Our reading this morning is the story of the golden calf from the book of Exodus in the Old Testament. Moses, who had led the Hebrew people out of Egypt to wander for decades in search of a new home, has gone up the mountain to commune with God. He has gone longer than the people expect, and they become anxious, deeply concerned about the chaos that could come with being leaderless. They demand certainty in the form of a God to lead them and create a golden calf in order to have something tangible to worship. This is the story that creates the notion, there shall be no other gods before me. But the deeper meaning of the story is to challenge the human need for certainty and a general unwillingness to accept that we exist in a chaotic world. This ancient message is intended to bring us home to the heart of God, where we can find comfort even in the midst of a chaotic life. Reading Exodus 32, verses 1 to 14. When the people saw that Moses delayed to come down from the mountain, the people gathered around Aaron and said to him, "Come, make gods for us, who shall go before us. As for this Moses, the one who brought us out of the land of Egypt, we do not know what has become of him." Aaron said to them, "Take off all your gold rings and bring them to me." So all the people took off the gold rings from their ears and brought them to Aaron. He took the gold from them, formed it into a mold, and cast the image of a calf. And they said, "These are your gods, O Israel, who brought you out of the land of Egypt." When Aaron saw this, he built an altar before it, and Aaron made a proclamation and said, "Tomorrow shall be a festival to God." They rose early the next day and offered burnt offerings and brought sacrifices of well-being, and the people sat down to eat and drink and rose up to revel. Then Moses came down the mountain. As soon as he came near the camp and saw the calf and the dancing, Moses' anger burned hot. He took the calf that made them and burned it with the fire. Then Moses stood at the gate of the camp and said, "Who is on God's side? Come with me." May these words open us to Spirit's presence.
And may wisdom come to us this day.